What is panic and how do we handle this emotion? Panic is a natural response to perceived danger. It is an emotional reaction driven by fear, uncertainty, and the overwhelming need to regain control. However, when we panic, our ability to think clearly, make sound decisions, and respond effectively becomes impaired. In these moments, mistakes are often inevitable. Whether in personal emergencies, professional setbacks, or even everyday challenges, panic tends to cloud our judgment and lead us down paths we wouldn't ordinarily take. So why does panic lead to mistakes? And more importantly, how can we stay calm and make better decisions when pressure mounts? The science behind panic. When we panic, the brain's fight or flight response is triggered. The amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for emotional reactions, takes over, while the prefrontal cortex, which governs logical reasoning and decision making, takes a backseat. This results in heightened emotions, rushed actions, and an overwhelming sense of urgency to escape the perceived threat. In this state, we often react impulsively rather than rationally. 1. Poor decision making. Panic leads to hasty decisions without proper evaluation of the facts. Instead of carefully weighing options, people in a state of panic choose the quickest escape route, even if it's not the best one. This can lead to poor outcomes, regret, and missed opportunities. 2. Overreaction in moments of panic. We often blow situations out of proportion. Minor issues can seem catastrophic, and instead of addressing problems with calm and focus, we may escalate them unnecessarily. This can lead to damaging relationships, business failures, or worsening a crisis. 3. Communication breakdown. When fear and panic set in, our ability to communicate effectively diminishes. We may say things we don't mean, misinterpret others' words, or fail to listen properly. In heated situations, this can lead to conflict, misunderstandings, or lost trust. 4. Freezing or inaction. While some people overreact in moments of panic, others freeze. They become paralyzed by fear, unable to take any action at all. This inaction can be just as dangerous, especially when quick and decisive action is needed. 5. Physical harm. Panic can also lead to physical danger, whether it's rushing through traffic in an emergency or reacting irrationally in a high-pressure situation. Panicked responses often put us and others at risk. While panic is a natural response, it doesn't have to control your actions. Here are strategies to help you stay calm, grounded, and make wiser decisions in moments of stress. 1. Pause and breathe. The simplest but most effective response to panic is to stop and take a breath. When you feel fear rising, take a few deep breaths. This helps slow your heart rate, calm your nervous system, and allows your mind to regain focus. By interrupting the automatic panic response, you give your rational mind time to catch up. 2. Assess the situation objectively. In moments of panic, the brain magnifies threats. Challenge your thoughts by asking, what's the worst that can realistically happen? And is this an immediate danger or just a perceived one? By analyzing the situation calmly, you can often see that things aren't as dire as they appear to be. 3. Break the problem into steps. Panic thrives on overwhelm. When faced with a large problem, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on solving one piece at a time. This approach reduces the enormity of the challenge and helps you feel more in control. 4. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is about staying present and connected to the current moment. When you practice mindfulness, you can observe your thoughts and feelings without letting them take over. In a panic-inducing situation, ground yourself by focusing on your breath, your surroundings, or a simple action like drinking water or counting to 10. This helps calm the emotional storm. 5. Seek support or advice. Panic can make you feel isolated, but you don't have to face crisis alone. Talk to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, colleague, or mentor. Sometimes a fresh perspective or emotional support is all you need to regain clarity. Often, just verbalizing your fears can reduce their intensity. 6. Prepare for future challenges. While you can't predict every challenge, you can prepare for certain scenarios, whether it's creating a plan for financial emergencies, practicing responses to high pressure situations at work, or developing healthy stress management techniques. Preparation builds confidence. When challenges arise, you will be less likely to panic and more equipped to handle them calmly.